This place was used for nearly 100 years as a mental asylum. And they say there are spirits trapped in these walls.
I felt like a burning sensation going down my back. I had a handprint and 3 claws going down the center of my back.
What is happening? The was that y'all?
No.
That was right beside me.
What the actual
What the was that?
Thank you.
Was this place hell for you?
No, I'm freaked out.
I've never heard anything like that.
No.
That definitely sounds like a voice on this recording.
What was that? That was single-handedly one of the creepiest things that I've experienced in a long time.
Welcome guys to another adventure here on the Paranormal Quest channel. We are on our way to another haunted location, this time in Radford, Virginia. Dave, this is one we've wanted to do for a long time.
Yes, it is. This has been on the bucket list for probably like 8 to 10 years.
Shoo!
That we've been waiting to come here.
This one is not only considered to be one of the most haunted places on the East Coast, but it is a location that has history just soaked in tragedy. This place was used for nearly 100 years as a mental asylum with treatments like electroshock therapy and hydrotherapy and insulin therapy that left some of the patients behind here. They say this place was known for the paranormal activity for years, and oh my God, there it is.
Oh wow. It's just right there.
Holy sh! This place opened as a boys' school in 1892, but by 1916, a doctor named John King had purchased the building and converted it into a mental hospital.
There was also a Civil War battle up here on this hill.
That's right. And they say that this whole area is Native American land as well. I mean, this place has so many reasons for it to be haunted.
It does.
Wow. This is crazy. Look at that vulture perched up on top.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if I can get a good shot of that.
That is a big boy.
Is that a sign of things to come tonight?
I hope so.
And once again, joining us tonight, we have Miranda.
Oh.
Miranda's back.
Hi.
What do you think of this place, looking at it from the outside?
It looks very, very creepy.
I have a feeling when we get in here tonight, things are going to get a little bit creepy, a little bit scary.
Yeah, more than likely.
So, we can't get until 8, but we wanted to see the building in the daytime.
Yeah.
So let's go put some more layers on, because it is going to be a cold night tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Grab the rest of the equipment, and when the sun goes down, let's come back and tackle St. Albans Sanatorium.
With a very special guest.
With a very special guest, which you'll meet and see who it is when we are inside.
That's right.
Let's go. Let's go.
St. Albans Sanatorium was first a Lutheran's boys' school and then an asylum for the insane, built atop a hill that has seen horrific fighting between colonists and indigenous tribes, and later, Civil War soldiers. Nearly 200 years before the horrors of psychiatric medicine came to St. Albans, a woman named Mary Draper witnessed the bloody consequences of invading the land of the Shawnee tribe. She was just one of a few survivors from her group. In the next century, the Battle of Cloyd's Mountain would cement this place in history, as the Union Army used this hill to bombard Confederate troops with artillery. This battle was one of the American Civil War's most violent clashes. By 1892, the memories of cannon fire had faded, and this hill would become the home of a Lutheran boys' school meant to build the students into the perfect Southern gentleman. It's said the headmaster, George W. Miles, would achieve this goal at any means necessary. Allegedly, bullying wasn't only condoned, it was encouraged. And in that time, this attitude led to multiple tragedies on campus, including homicide. George Miles passed away in 1903, and by 1911, the school would close. But as Miles's dream for St. Albans failed and crumbled, someone else was cultivating their own aspirations for it. Dr. John King had a vision for the nation's first top-notch psychiatric hospital. And here, at St. Albans, he'd turn his own dream into the nightmare of many patients. Even with Dr. King's intentions of improved conditions, early 20th century psychiatric medicine was barbaric in its ignorance. Patients became test dummies for a number of experimental treatments, most with horrific side effects. And when surgically altering a patient's brain proved ineffective, they resorted to shocking and injecting them in hopes for a positive outcome. For the patients who survived, many believed the only way to end the torment was to take their own life. All of this tragic history has left a mark on St. Albans Sanatorium, and the tortured spirits left behind have given this building in Radford, Virginia, the reputation of the most haunted place in the eastern United States.
All right, everybody, we're finally inside of St. Albans. Before we get the video started, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Let's see if we can get up to 10,000 likes on this video. There's over 170,000 of y'all watching, and make sure you hit the thumbs up button. I think we can get to 10,000. What do you think, Ryan? Are you ready?
I am so excited. This location is so creepy. It is so haunted. It started out as a boys' school in the late 1800s. 1916, it turned into a mental asylum and was known for the electroshock therapy, the hydrotherapy, a lot of the barbaric treatments that they would use for some of these psychiatric conditions. And they say there are spirits trapped in these walls. And there's a lot of areas in this building. It's like a maze. So we're going to split up. Miranda and I are going to be going over to the electroshock and electroshock recovery, as well as possibly hydrotherapy, that whole area where some of those treatments took place. Dave, you're going to be going upstairs to some of the creepy patient rooms, and you're going to be going with Jason.
Hey!
How's it going?
It's good, Jason.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you all. Good to be back.
Are you excited for St. Albans Sanatorium to take on the hauntings and history of this place?
Yes, a lot of history, a lot of potential here, a lot of suffering here. So, but like you say, it's a maze. So we got our work cut out for us, and hopefully we don't get lost too many times.
Hopefully not. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Dave, you got that POV head cam going on there, so
I do.
everyone's going to get to see the exact point of view. Everywhere you look, they're going to get to see.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get started.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Ready, Miranda?
Ready?
Good luck, y'all.
Thank you.
We're headed this way. Come on, Jason.
We're headed this way. Whew, okay.
Just kidding.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I was going to say.
We're headed this way. We already got lost.
Relatable.
Here we go.
Well, I was leading an investigation team that night. I went upstairs, we were doing a normal thing, and I just started feeling really tired and just uneasy. As they were going on, I felt like I didn't want to be there anymore, but I knew I had to stay for the rest of the group. And I felt like a burning sensation going down my back, and I had one of the guys check for me, and I had a handprint and 3 claw scratch like going down the center of my back.
This would have been the electroshock waiting room from what they say. This big open area would have been where the patients would have been waiting for electroshock therapy. The electroshock therapy room is to the left, and electroshock recovery is straight ahead. Now, We were told by the tour guides here as we arrived that the patients always knew when they were about to get electroshock therapy because they were not served breakfast that morning. They had to fast before electroshock. So you think about what that would be like for a patient, to be sitting in your room, you'd just woken up, and then they inform you you don't get breakfast. And as soon as you realize that you're not eating, you then realize you are going to get electroshock therapy today. Some of the energy that's expelled during that treatment could still be trapped in these walls. You want to set up right here, Miranda? We'll set up some equipment and see what we can actually capture here in this area.
Yes, sounds good to me.
Which room do you want to do first? You want to do the actual electroshock room?
Yes.
Okay.
We just start there.
You guys, this place is just absolutely massive.
Yeah, I don't know how in the world they can learn their way around here.
Me either.
For the longest time, I've not had a problem with it, and then for the past year and a half, when I go up there, I'm scratched. I feel just uneasy. Upstairs, there's another identical long hallway, and it's got several doors going off to different rooms, and you can just see somebody come through, peek around, and then they'll be on the opposite side of the wall and do the same thing. And there's no access into those other than being physically in them.
You smell coffee?
No, I don't think.
Huh.
I think I just got a whiff of some now.
Did you?
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, guys, we're gonna go up to the very top floor on the new side, right? We're on the new side.
I think, yes.
Okay. Yes, we're up here on the top floor on the new side where there were several unfortunate end-of-lifes in a restroom up here. And also there was like nursing quarters and stuff up here. And when we came through on our little brief tour, it was very creepy up here. What do you think?
Yeah, there was a very, very obvious vibe to this floor. Because it's like you said, when we went up, you were in front of me and you turned to look at me and I was already thinking the same thing. Like, yeah, because once you get right there, it's a little thick.
Yeah.
Dave's right. This bathroom on the attic floor, situated amongst various patient rooms, has at least 5 confirmed cases of patients checking themselves out of the asylum early. One of those cases is a woman named Rebecca. Rebecca was pregnant when she was admitted to St. Albans, and unfortunately lost her child in the womb. Devastated with this loss, she kept her baby in a jar, hidden in the closet crawl space. But when the staff found it, they took it from her. That day, Rebecca checked out of St. Albans by way of the attic bathroom. She's said to be one of the many ghosts that haunts this floor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, guys, so this is the restroom here where supposedly there were 5 people. Right, 5?
I think I said 5, yeah.
5 people who unfortunately met the end of their life right here in this room. And it was said that if one of the staff didn't want to bother with him, they would tell him to come up here and go to this bathroom.
Right.
Which is just horrible.
Yeah.
That was a horrible thing.
Okay. Whoa. Immediately.
What is that?
That is a temperature change on the far REM pod.
Wow.
Already. We literally just set it up in there. Maybe it's the close one, I can't tell. All right, so Miranda and I are officially inside the electroshock therapy room, and you can actually imagine being in here. The patients being strapped down, the electrodes being placed on their heads, and then the convulsive shock being sent through their body. So there were a lot of side effects to this treatment. Sometimes the end goal that the treatment had was a post-convulsive coma. They felt that that was when the actual most benefits were felt from the treatment, was when they sent them into a brief coma after the electroshock went through their brain. So you think about the energy that could be stored in these walls, not only from the possible patients that are left behind here in spirits, but the residual energy of these patients who were physically having electricity sent into their brains, and how that could affect their brain chemistry and their brain electricity could leave behind. It could have left behind some sort of residual imprint on this area. So we'll see what we pick up on down here. You ready?
I'm ready.
You want to go lights out?
Oh, yes.
Let's go lights out.
Much better.
If there's anyone here with us, my name is Ryan and this is Miranda. We've come a long way to talk to you. We heard that you might still actually be here. There might be patients trapped here inside this asylum, inside this sanatorium. And we've brought some toys with us, things that you can use to let us know you're here. There's a lot of different lights. Ooh, immediately.
Wow.
Thank you. Wow, that was fast. Thank you. You see how that did that? There's more over here on the sink if you wanted to actually go up and touch one of those too. Ooh, thank you. Wow. And if you go down that line, there's another one, and then these red lights will light up. Wow. Again. Here, I'm gonna actually... That's not us, because we haven't been moving. Those balls are actually set off by vibration. So it's not as though there's anything electronic or electrical that needs to come in contact with that ball. It's just a vibration-activated ball. Just as a preliminary to get some readings and see if we can get anything relevant coming through, I'm going to turn on Ghost Tube. And my device is already in airplane mode. Ooh. Thank you. St. Albans, Ghost Tube.
So I have this device in my hand. If you come up and talk to it, we should be able to hear you.
I want to talk.
Wow.
Wow. Well, we want to talk to you. Can you tell us your name?
My name's Ryan and this is Miranda. I don't know if we said that yet. We may have.
Are you a friend?
Yes.
We are friends.
We want to learn about your life. We want you to tell us your story.
Who is he?
Who is who? There's only two of us here. I'm Ryan. And then this lovely lady here, this is Miranda. And this box that Miranda's holding is just one of a few ways that we brought with us for you to talk.
Hello.
Man, it's talking a lot immediately. Hello. You said you wanted to talk. I guess that's true. You're pretty chatty. What's your name?
This is strange.
It is. It is very strange, but people have said that they've had experiences that they can't explain, that they believe are either spirits or ghosts or patients or someone.
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Is that your name, Jeremy?
If your name is Jeremy, these lights right here, can you do this? Just like that.
You get close to it, see how that lit up?
All right. And then I'll set up the pic. What was that? I couldn't tell. What did you hear? It sounded like movement in there. And then I'll set up the pic.
Hello, if there's anyone that can hear me. My name is Jason. This is my friend Dave. We're friendly guys. We're just here to visit. Maybe get to speak to you. Would you like to come talk to Dave and I?
Like my friend said, his name is Jason. And my name is Dave. What is your name? Miss Rebecca, are you up here?
Please don't be afraid or worry about us. We're here for conversation.
We're not doctors. We're not anyone who's here to do any treatments on you. We're just visitors who come with the utmost respect and love.
Leave.
Oh. Okay. Well, here, let me grab a couple of these things, and we'll go into recovery and leave this set up here. How about that? Maybe someone in recovery will be okay with us being in there.
I get a weird vibe in here.
Yeah, recovery is very creepy.
All the random mannequins and stuff doesn't help either.
They definitely.
Add to the creep factor.
That's right. Their Halloween attraction, they have props set up.
In front of you.
Ooh. Are you in front of us?
Ooh, I'm like creeped out, and I normally don't get creeped out.
Yeah. It's very strange down here.
Yeah.
Okay, we left the room. We came into recovery. Is there someone in here that wants to talk to us? We have various lights. There's a ball on the table over there that you can light up or push off. And then right here, if you get close to it, it should light up different lights for us to see.
If you're here and you would like someone to talk to, right there in the bathroom, right on the bathtub, there's a bright red light. Can you try and touch that red light if you'd like to talk? Thank you. Is this Rebecca? If this is Rebecca, can you try and do that again?
Did you see how that it lit up and it made a noise? When you get close to it, we would love to get to hear you.
Can you say your name out loud for us?
Rolling EVP session, St. Albans. Going to place the recorder probably right over here on this edge of this table right here. And then turning the light.
Smoke.
Oh, you want to smoke? Well, we don't have any. But we can get you one. Would you like a cigarette?
Make one of the devices go off or light up and we'll get you a cigarette.
Move it.
Move it.
Move what?
I just put a little red light over here. It's another little box that you can capture, you can speak onto. You put your voice on that box, we'll be able to hear it when we play it back. What did they used to do in this room?
Please leave.
Wow. Why do you want us to leave so badly? We're just friendly visitors.
Jane.
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 Dangerous.
Jane is dangerous? If Jane is dangerous, where is she? Where should we watch out for Jane? What do you see right now? I've got a strange feeling over here on my right side. Like I felt like someone was standing right next to me for a second. Is that Jane getting close to me? What was that?
Sound like a footstep.
Can you speak so we can hear your voice?
We don't mean to intrude on you. If you'd like to speak with us, speak as loud and clearly as you can right here into this little device. Please.
If you're too afraid to come in and talk to us, that's okay. We also have some purple lights on the floor out there that you can touch those too. Could you do that to let us know you're here? Oh gosh.
Yeah, that floor's kind of...
I just got really dizzy though.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Wow. Thank you so much.
We'd love for you to come in and join Dave and I. Come join us.
Here, we'll get out of the doorway and give you some room.
Okay. I'm going to listen back to this.
Right over here on this edge of this table right here. Oh, you want to smoke? Well, we don't have any. We can get you one. Would you like a cigarette?
Make one of the devices go off and light up and we'll get you a cigarette.
Okay. Move it.
Move what?
Move it.
Move what?
Do you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Move it.
Move what?
What is that?
I have no idea.
That definitely sounds like a voice on this recording. It sounds almost like a woman talking
Yeah.
to me.
We think we may have just captured an EVP here in electroshock recovery, but in this moment, we can't make out what it's saying. But later, when we meet up with Jason and Dave after this session and let them hear it, we'll make a shocking discovery that may just show us how intelligent this interaction really is.
It's creepy too. It's kind of breathy in a way too.
It is. It's very breathy.
I have a little box that you can capture, you can speak onto. If you put your voice on that box, we'll be able to hear it when we play it back.
EDI plus.
There is.
There is a voice on this. There is a voice on this box that you left.
Funny.
Funny. Huh.
So far, you've touched 2 of the 3 lights that we have set up. That's pretty cool. And we thank you for that. There's one more light. It's right in between me and Jason here. It's on the floor. It's blue. Can you try and touch that one? It's right here. I'm pointing at it. I tell you what. Watch this. See all those pretty lights on there? I'll even move it in here for you. And that way, you don't have to be afraid.
Is there anyone out there?
Jason also left a ball for you in there on the side of the tub. Can you try and roll that off of there for him?
Can you tell us what year it is for you? We are curious what it was like for you living here at St. Albans.
If Jane is dangerous,
Why are you here?
where should we watch out for?
Always.
Why are you here always? Are you tired of people coming in here and bothering you? Is that what you're saying? We're here because a lot of people have questions. If you can speak to us from where you are, we don't know if you were someone who lived before us or if you're someone who's living in this current moment in a different plane, in a different dimension from us. And we travel around looking for answers. That's why we're here. We want to tell your story. We want you to be able to tell your story.
Out for Jane.
This is my place.
I got a strange feeling that we're here on my right side. Like I felt like someone was standing right next to me for a second.
Was it scary living here? If you were scared to be here, light these lights up for us, please, so we know.
Dave and I would love to speak with you, hear you, but we'd love to see you. Is it possible for you to make a noise for us? I was going to say, I just seen the light on that camera flashing.
How did that die already?
I have no idea. Yeah, that literally just happened.
Do you think you'd be all right up here for a few minutes while I took that battery down and put it on charge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might just set this right here.
Okay. Just kind of have a... I'm going to pick this cat ball up.
I'm going to throw a new battery on this and then run down.
Okay.
All right, I'll be back in just a minute.
Okay. It's just me up here right now. Like I say, my name is Jason. What's your name? Please speak as loud and clearly as you can for me. Are you fascinated by all these toys and devices we brought?
We've got one possible voice that could have been some sort of EVP or electronic voice phenomena or spirit voice. So it's kind of interesting. I mean, none of us were speaking in that moment, but yet somehow the recorder captured what sounded like a voice. It seems like someone here in the electroshock area is very territorial with just the responses we've gotten on Ghost 2. Leave, please leave, this is my place. Why are you here, always? Sounds like someone doesn't want visitors here in the electroshock area.
I don't really feel creeped out anymore.
No. I was thinking maybe we should move down. This place is huge. We should cover as much area as we can. Maybe move down to the hydrotherapy hallway.
Sure, yeah.
And see if there's any activity down there. Maybe that, and if we don't get anything there, we can move to the alcoholics area.
Mm-hmm.
While we're walking by, you can say something through that box Miranda has. Okay.
That's me, sorry.
This right here is
Guardian.
Guardian. Yeah. Is that why you keep telling us to leave and that this is your place? Do you guard? You can set that up right here, actually. If you want to put the tripod legs here.
And show off the creepy guy.
Please make a noise for me so I know that you're here with me. I love making noises.
We're officially in hydrotherapy.
Satan.
Satan? There's a lot of people that have reported to be scratched here. There's a lot of people reported to be...
Stop recording.
You don't like that we're recording? Someone here's very upset with us. At least just none of the responses through GhostTube have been friendly since we first started, when we got Jeremy and hello and I want to talk.
Yeah.
Since we moved into recovery, it's been nothing but leave, leave now, leave here. This is my place. Satan.
Dangerous.
Dangerous.
Rebecca, are you up here? If you're up here with us, Rebecca, there's a red light right in there on the bathtub. And there's these purple lights on the floor out here. Could you try to pick either one of them up to let us know that you're here? We were told several ladies lost their lives in this room right here, where the red light is. If one of you are here, can you try and touch that red light?
All right, so we are now inside the hydrotherapy area here at St. Albans Sanatorium. This hallway. Her. This hallway.
How did you get here?
We walked down here. Are we not supposed to be in here? The tub that they would have used for hydrotherapy is no longer here, but this is their best guess as to where the hydrotherapy would have taken place is in this area. So, just another treatment that was utilized in these psychiatric asylums back in that time that they believed affected and influenced the mind. Now, of course, back then it was a lot more extreme than the types of hydrotherapies and electroshocks that they use nowadays, because those are both practices that still sometimes are utilized, but it's a lot more extreme back then. And I think it's time for us to switch back over to night vision and go dark.
Stay.
Ooh. You want us to stay now, huh?
Play with me.
Ooh. You want us to play with you? We brought a lot of fun toys. Stand over here, Miranda. I'm going to point so we can get this equipment in case it goes off. I'll step out of the room since you said her. I'll let Miranda stay in that room. I'll stand here in the hallway. How about that?
Listen.
We're listening. Okay, I have a box right here in my hand that we think you can use to speak to us. We're going to try and ask you to put your voice on the box. Did I just say leave?
It did sound like it said that.
Literally the first thing that came through sounded like a woman saying leave. Who's the lady that's telling us to leave?
Crying.
Crying?
I think so.
Pardoned. I hear you.
You hear us? Can you talk through this other box? Who's the man that we're hearing talking?
More deep.
14.
Mm-hmm.
14 what? 1914? Are you from the boys' school?
Was it always this cold up here in the winter time, like it is now? Can I come in here and talk to you? If we're upsetting you and you would like for us to just leave and leave you alone, we'll do that, but we just need to know, so if you would like for us to go, can you try and touch either the purple or the red light one more time and we'll go. Either the purple or the red light one more time and we'll go.
Dave and Jason captured the very clear sound of chanting on their camera's audio. This is wild, because this land was fiercely defended by the Shawnee tribe and was feared by colonists who risked invoking their wrath. This was demonstrated when Mary Draper Ingalls and her group were captured and mostly slaughtered after tensions with the tribe exploded. Did Dave and Jason just capture evidence that the spirit and energy of the Shawnee tribe is alive and well on this land? Take another listen and tell us what you think.
Either the purple or the red light one more time and we'll go.
There's a small green light behind Miranda on that windowsill there. Can you knock it off of there? It's who?
Jack.
Jack?
Mm-hmm.
Who is Jack?
Did you hear that?
What'd it say?
Did it say here, like very quietly?
It may have. Dr. King, this is your hospital. You built this with your vision. Are you here? Did you stay here? I thought that just said demon, but I could be wrong. I'll have to replay it. Something Mon.
Something else I find weird is that whenever we started getting voices through the spirit box, we stopped getting voices through ghosts too.
I noticed that. I literally thought that just about 15 seconds ago, right before you said that.
Yeah.
Did you change ways that you're talking?
Are the boys not supposed to be up here? Jason and I can both feel that you're here with us. We can feel your energy. And that you're around us, and that's okay. We're just here to talk with you. Is that all right?
Was there a tub right here for hydrotherapy?
What did that say?
I couldn't make it out. I thought at first I heard $5, but I couldn't. Could you repeat yourself?
That was the same thing. Same voice and everything.
Wow. I have chills. That freaked me out for a second.
Yeah.
Who is the man that we're hearing with the really deep voice? Sir, are you here with us? Can you see us?
Wow.
It's so close and muffled, it's hard to understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
Was this place hell for you?
Wow.
That was a very clear yes.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. This must have been a terrible place to be kept and stuck. Did they do horrible treatments here in these rooms?
Whole lot.
Whole lot.
Wow.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm so sorry to hear that.
We're here.
You can use my energy to talk to us or move something. We want to tell your story so that other people will come here and listen.
Mental.
What did they send you here for? Why did they lock you up here?
Thirst.
Thirst. Are you thirsty? Do you need water?
Does anybody want to play a game? We can roll the ball back and forth. Here, if I roll it to you, will you try and roll it back to me? Kind of came back anyway. There we go. Your turn. Can you roll it back? Roll it back. Does it normally blink that long?
No. There it goes.
Oh, wow.
That's it.
Go ahead and roll it. Has a lot of pretty lights on it, huh? Can you make it light up again?
How interesting. What's interesting? That's what I thought it said. It sounded like a man went, how interesting.
Yeah.
This area is really creepy.
Am I dead?
We're not sure.
Sleeping.
Sleeping.
Huh.
Is that what it's like? Is death like sleeping? You have dreams?
It's the same voice.
Is that what this feels like to you? Does it feel like a dream?
What?
I just got like, I don't know, like an overwhelming, it's not like a feeling or a sense, but it's like, it felt like everything in the whole room and this whole hall shifted, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's weird because I'm not sensitive. I don't have any sort of abilities or anything. I don't claim to be psychic or empathic or anything, but it's just like that shift in the energy around you, kind of like you can tell when a person's attitude is off or has changed.
Mm-hmm.
It's that same feeling of like, you can just feel a shift in the energy.
Right.
I'm scared.
I'm sorry that you're scared. We hope you're not scared of us. Is there something that we can do to help you not be scared? What was that?
I don't know.
What the f***? I heard that.
That was right beside me.
Was that like a shuffling on the floor?
It had to have been.
That made me jump.
Holy moly. That was literally
Be
right
quiet.
beside me. Oh. Yeah, that was crazy. Like, whenever I say right beside me, I mean right beside me.
Yeah, I heard it, and I knew because I was looking. I could see you out of the corner of my eye, and I knew you didn't move when the sound happened. And I was like, that's why I jumped, because I was like, oh, shit, that's right beside her.
Yeah.
What was that? What was that? Who's right beside Miranda?
Michael.
Michael? Oh, I have chills. My hair's standing up. Michael, are you a patient here? How many of you are here right now with us?
We're going to get ready and pick up our things and head somewhere else. So if you'd like to say goodbye to us, could you try touching one of these toys we set up for you? Wow. Thank you. And listen, it's okay that you didn't talk or interact with us any more than you did. We just appreciate you interacting with us at all. So thank you.
Fetch that.
I also heard a voice. Appreciate you interacting with us at all. So thank you.
Fetch that.
I also heard a voice. I cannot believe that happened like that, though.
Right. Yeah. It's almost in a way like they were acknowledging what you said, that it was okay that they didn't come full on out, and but
Yeah. I think you called it, though. I think that there are definitely spirits up here, but they're just timid.
yeah.
Thank you for talking to us, Michael. We're going to have to move on so we can go to other places and talk to other people. You're more than welcome to follow us around the asylum, around the sanatorium, though. You can follow us, you can talk to us. Any place that we go inside this building, you're more than welcome to join us. And that goes for anyone that's here and that can hear my voice. We'd love to gather you all into a room and talk. We got back here and we kind of reconvened to try and find out what each of us all caught on our different sessions, and I was telling them, Jason and Dave, about the EVP that we thought we captured in the electroshock room. And if you remember, the ghost tube right before said, "Move it."
Move it.
Move it.
Move what?
Both Miranda and I were like, "Move it? Move what?" And that's when you hear what sounds like a voice. To me, it almost sounds like a female voice. Well, I played it for Jason. And in the moment, we didn't know what it said, being there in electroshock. But Jason, what do you think it said?
So to me, it sounds like move it, but what's captured is like, move it. Like, not the M, but like, move it. So at first, it was like, is it a voice? Is it movement? But to me, after listening to it a few times, yeah, I think it's move it.
So you think it's saying the exact same thing that Ghost Tube said?
Yeah.
Which would be crazy because it proves that it comes through on EVP. It could possibly prove that they can use these different programs like GhostTube to speak because it said it through GhostTube and then you hear it on the recording. So I'm going to play it right here, and you guys can tell us in the comments if you hear move it as well.
Okay. Move it.
Move what?
Play it one more time.
Okay. Move it.
Move what?
And there's like more emphasis on the it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Move it.
Move what?
It's creepy too. It's kind of breathy in a way too.
It is. It's very breathy. And Miranda and I didn't say anything in that moment. We asked, what do you want us to move? And we're just looking at the equipment to figure out what they want us to move. And so that's pretty creepy that that came through. Of course, you know, we were feeling something in that area, just like we were feeling something in hydrotherapy. So, but with that, I think it's time for us to get started with the next session. And we have a special treat planned. The three of us are going to be going somewhere here in the asylum. We've yet to decide, but we're thinking it might be the isolation rooms. Either the male or the female isolation rooms, while Miranda is going to have the pleasure of going alone to the bowling alley, one of the most infamous parts of St. Albans Sanatorium, where a lot of creepy paranormal activity has been captured. So let's get this next session started.
Let's do it.
All right, here we are. We're in the bowling alley, and we have set up some equipment here. Miranda is stationed up inside the bowling alley, right here with a camera on her and a camera that's wide. Got some equipment all the way down, including a motion-activated light, some REM pods, some other things. She has a spirit box that she can use at her discretion. You never know, this is a place. People have heard footsteps running at them down here, Miranda. I don't know if you know that.
No, I didn't.
So yeah, people have heard footsteps literally running at them down here. So it'll be interesting to see what you hear whenever you're down here.
It will be.
So
If that happens, I will scream.
So we're gonna leave her down here all by herself. She wants to talk to you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Come out and talk to her, ladies.
And there they go.
You have dark, you have outside dark, and then you have St. Albans dark. You turn out all the lights down in the bowling alley, and you will find out what it's like having absolute darkness and just having an odd feeling down there.
All right. It's just me down here. My name's Miranda. And I would love to talk to you. We have a bunch of different toys here that you can interact with to let me know that you're here. The red lights that are beside me and the one that's down that way. If you get close to them, they'll light up. And then we have some balls that if you want to roll them, they'll light up blue and red. Can you do that for me so that I know that you're here?
Yeah, all of these doors have really thick locks on them. So would these all be isolation?
I didn't think we're there yet, are we?
This is the cage right here.
But wait a minute though, because the isolation wings, each one had the little orderly station.
Yes.
Remember? Where they could lock themselves in and out?
Right.
So this isn't it?
No. The cage. But I don't think this is where we want to go.
No.
Let's go find the...
Part of the adventure of St. Albans, part of the what St. Albans can offer folks here is
To get lost.
right, get lost, investigate, and adventure explore, and figure out where the hell you're at. Or trying to get.
Did you get to bowl here? Whenever it was a sanatorium? Hello? Is there somebody down there? Whew. That'll make your heart race. Hello? Did somebody down there tap on something? Can you do it again?
I tell you what, like Jason said, you walk through this place and it's just like, it's like a constant maze. You have no idea where you're going.
Oh yeah, this is the women's.
No.
Yes.
Down below.
No, it's still not it.
It's the floor below.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll get there eventually.
Our guide Michael, on this floor that we're going to, we are about to find the women's isolation, and he said that he talked to a nurse that worked here, and one of their first days on the job, so they got called down here to a woman who genuinely believed she was a snake and would...
This is it.
Is it?
Yeah.
And she was striking at all the orderlies here. Okay. They do have a lot of the Halloween costumes spread out across this area, but... Okay.
You want to set up in here then?
Yeah, might as well.
My heart is still racing from that tap. Oh. A lot of people say that I always stay very calm, and I do on the outside. I for sure get freaked out on the inside though. Is there anyone down here with me? Would you like to bowl with me? Okay, I think I'm going to run on Ghost Tube. Okay, rolling on Ghost Tube. If there's anyone down here, you can talk to this box in my hand, and I should be able to hear what you're telling me. Earlier, we had the name Michael come through. Michael, are you still here with us? With me? Not used to doing the solo.
So what we have here is a proximity board. It's just like kind of like a REM pod proximity in the same way, but this has a full board, and as you pass over it, you see every single light will light up and then stay on for a certain period of time. So it's like you can track the proximity. It's a really cool piece of equipment here.
Ready?
Ready when you are. Let me make sure you're in this shot. All right, so Dave is set up with the seer. We got him set up.
As we get set up to do a seer session, the unexplained activity has already begun, with Miranda all alone in the other building down in the bowling alley. Jason and I both hear the distinct sound of footsteps outside the isolation room.
I think it glitched.
Did it?
Ooh. Shh. Footsteps.
I heard that. Did it?
Ooh. Shh. Footsteps. Ooh. Shh. Footsteps.
I heard that.
Okay. Then what?
Man, there's footsteps.
Was that you, Dave?
I'm literally sitting down.
Something was just, no, that was knocking on this door. It was literally thump, thump, thump.
Okay. Then what?
Man, there's footsteps.
Okay. Then what?
Man, there's footsteps.
Was that you, Dave? There's someone here with us. Our friend Dave over there, who's sitting down, has a thing on his head that if you get close to it and pick words, it'll show him pictures. My name is Ryan, and this is Jason. Are there any ladies up here? The doors are open.
It didn't ding, but there is a field of some sort with stuff in it. I don't know how to explain that.
So just like an open field. They did have a farm here.
Did you work on the farm here?
What was it like for you to live in this part of the sanatorium? Did you like it?
How did they treat you when you were here? Did they treat you well? If there's anyone down here, can you let me know? What the was that? Hello? Is there someone down there? Oh, I have chills.
I hear you.
I hear you too. Oh my gosh. No, I'm freaked out. Can you tell me your name? Mary. Hi, Mary. Thank you. Were you a patient here? Okay, breathe. Man, it is something else whenever you're hearing things and you're by yourself. Whew. Freaky. I don't mean that you're freaky. I don't mean to offend you. And thank you for letting me know that you're here. What the was that?
Hello?
Generating. We've got a person lying, a male lying on the floor, kind of with his legs extended out, and his left arm on his left knee.
Huh. What is he wearing?
He's wearing a white shirt with black pants, and he's got black hair. Looks like he might be missing his right hand up to his elbow.
Huh. That's the second time through Seer we've gotten people with like hands and limbs missing. We got that at the Augusta pub too.
Oh yeah.
You see this purple strip of lights right here? If you walk up and down this strip of lights, it should change colors. And then we can see that you're here.
Generating a cemetery with several headstones. Huh.
I wonder if they have a cemetery for this place.
I'm sure. Somewhere.
We're sorry that you had to live here. Tell us about your life.
Earlier what I heard was movement. I don't think there's anything down there that should be moving. I'm thinking like, I don't know, like a mechanical box or anything that should have made a noise like that. Oh. I hope I didn't scare them away. I didn't mean to offend you. I think the craziest thing too is that I heard it twice, like once right after the other.
I told him.
You told him? You told who? What did you tell them? Can you tell me why you're here? Was it lonely being here?
What's this room back here? Hello? Did you hear that? No. Something just ran its fingers across this grating.
You've got to be kidding.
It was so loud, it was like... Hello? This was like the sound that I heard. It was like... like that.
Yeah, it's a very distinct sound.
Wait.
Who is in there with Ryan? Are you trying to get out?
Generating. Oh. It is a very up-close image of a skull. Just from like the nose, the nose and eyes.
Was that?
Literally, as soon as I turned my back.
I just heard a noise in this room to my right.
What is happening?
Because I heard, unless that was you, it sounded like a breath or something in there.
What? It was definitely like movement. It was like dum 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 dum.
Okay, I guess I heard something else. Is there anything we can do to help you?
We step back away. Maybe they're...
All right, I have another box here, and if you talk to it, hopefully I'll be able to hear what you're saying. Can you tell me if anybody's here? Mary, are you still here? Can you tell me if there are any former patients of the sanatorium here? Do they perform electroshock therapy on you?
Were you locked in these rooms?
Generating. We've got 2 women. Looks like they're having a meal in front of a fireplace on the floor. And one of them has a My Little Pony head.
Wow.
I mean, this was an asylum.
Whoa.
REM pod.
Hello, what's your name? That is really strong.
It is. I was literally just getting ready to say, I think one of us should go into that and see if it reacts. I mean, you'd kind of look like a... Can you step back away from that? Like security or a cop or with that jacket.
Right. Can you stop that, please, just for a moment? If you're here with us right now, can you make a noise?
The
Was that y'all?
No.
No.
Generating.
Surely. Hello? Hello? You've got to be.
This looks like bloody flesh.
What?
Man,
Here, hold this for a second. I'm going to shut off this REM pod.
what is going on in there?
I want to hear what's going on in here, and we can't hear over this REM
Hello,
pod.
we're coming to you. Just hang on. What the actual
What's going on?
I don't know what the is going on.
There's something at this...
I'm following you.
Something at this door.
Or in here.
Or in here.
Hello. If you're here with us right now, can you make a noise?
Was that y'all?
No.
No.
I've never heard anything like that.
No. Are we able to open this door?
I don't know.
Probably not.
I couldn't tell whether that was a voice or what that was.
It sounded vocal in a way, but it sounded like it was coming from you.
Yeah.
Hello, if that was you we just heard, we don't mean to startle you. Can we please hear your voice again?
Flowers in a field.
Flowers in a field.
That was real creepy.
It was really creepy.
And my heart stopped. I'm like, I can't believe it was happening.
Yeah.
Did you ever bowl down here with your friends? I definitely heard a voice there, but I don't know what it said. Can you be more clear, please? It sounded like a man's voice. Can you please tell me your name? Joshua. Thank you, Joshua. Joshua, can you tell me if you were a patient at the sanatorium? Joshua, can you tell me how old you are? Joshua, did you ever play bowl down here with your friends? I thought I just heard yes. How were you treated while you were here? Why did they bring you here?
Maybe move the REM pod into that room.
I'm just going to go ahead and say right now, that was single-handedly probably one of the creepiest things that I've experienced in a long time. That was fucking super creepy.
And it came out of that room?
Out of the bathroom.
That's weird.
Yeah. That was legit freaky.
I didn't even know there was a bathroom in here.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's reset now. Let me grab this camera.
In there.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It's already going. Hello? That's a brand new battery, too.
That's crazy.
Who's in that room? Are we hearing you?
If you need the energy from that device to communicate with us, you can take it.
There's somebody in there, man.
That was loud.
Yeah. We're sorry if we're intruding on you. We don't intend on that. That's not our intention. If you're in that bathroom because you're trying to get out through that door, I'm sorry to say it's going to be hard to do.
Generating. Ooh. There's kind of like a weird creature looking thing on top of like a train trestle. With a person, like a black shadow standing on the trestle.
Just bizarre things that are like things you wouldn't even think of.
What was the name of that documentary, Jason?
Something about Under the Trestle.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I started thinking.
Gina, are you here?
Really, Gina? The documentary about Gina is called Under the Trestle?
Something about Trestle, yeah.
That's really creepy.
What Dave and Jason are referring to is a documentary and book with the same title about Radford, Virginia's most famous homicide case. In 1980, university student Gina Renee Hall went missing. Her abandoned car was found parked under a railroad trestle. She was last known to be at the lake with Steve Epperly, who failed a polygraph test and was convicted of the crime without Gina's body ever being found. To this day, no trace of Gina Renee Hall has ever been recovered, and her case remains Virginia's only homicide conviction to occur without a body. Could this image of a man and a demonic figure on top of a railroad trestle be a reference to this grisly crime? What do you think?
Gina Hall. Is that you? Please don't be afraid of us.
You know what's weird to me? That almost, what we heard in that bathroom almost sounded like crying or whimpering.
Yeah, it was just an unsettling. I didn't care for that too much.
Yeah.
I heard they did some horrific things to people here. Did they do any of that to you? I think I heard yes. Well, I'm very sorry to hear that. They should never have done those things to you.
All right, so we have 4 cameras set up throughout St. Albans Sanatorium, and we are going to leave them set up alone for about an hour to see what they capture when St. Albans is completely empty. Right now, we're in the hydrotherapy area where Miranda and I had some creepy activity earlier. We also have a camera in the men's isolation unit. We just investigated the women's isolation unit, but the men's is supposed to be active too. We also have a camera upstairs pointed into the bathroom where they say was the most common place in the asylum for people to take their own lives.
Yes.
They know of 5 people that supposedly, that they know of, that met their end inside that bathroom. Now there's, what's that last hallway? We just found a random long hallway on the floor below that. It was patient rooms, I believe. I'm not exactly sure what, but it looked really creepy. It felt right. So we set up a camera there. You guys ready?
I'm ready. You ready, Jason?
Absolutely.
All right.
Way too dramatic.
All right.
Let's
You know, I
go.
had
Make
to-
sure that focuses out.
That way? This way.
Yeah.
Yep, looks good.
Okay. Wow, y'all.
It is cold. Cold now. What a night, though. What a night here at St. Albans Sanatorium in Radford, Virginia.
Come check this place out, y'all. It's so cool.
You guys saw what we captured on all of our sessions, between the creepy stuff that you heard on your first session, the interesting responses and strange things that happened to Miranda and I, the creepy noises Miranda heard while she was alone in the bowling alley, and those bizarre and chilling sounds that we heard in the women's isolation unit.
And who knows what we got during this abandonment.
This place surprised us, and we are very, very happy that we finally got a chance to come here to St. Albans.
Oh yeah.
What do you think, Jason? What are your thoughts on this investigation?
Fantastic. Couldn't ask for a better night. Maybe a map.
Literally us running around trying to find where we set up these abandonment cameras. It was probably pretty comical, and too bad we didn't have a camera to document that because they were all set up alone in here.
Yeah.
But this has been a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end of the video. If you made it this far, make sure you put down in the comments, I am a stan for Jason McKinney.
Oh!
And we want you to hit the like button to help us out. It helps push the video into the algorithm, and it helps people who are interested in the paranormal find our content.
It sure does.
And if you're new here, subscribe to the channel, because we got a lot more coming for you in the new year. So many cool locations, so many adventures awaiting us and awaiting you to watch here on YouTube.
Oh yeah, if you like ghosts, subscribe to this channel.
Until next time, guys, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next adventure at the next location on this paranormal quest. Bye.